way, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Joe Email. We are back again with another banger, great episode of Bleach, guys. We actually get to learn a lot in this episode about Uetsu and his Bankai creating abilities and being able to forge new zanpakutos. We also get to see Ichigo finally being able to pass his challenge and meeting the hollow side of his zanpakuto. And Ichigo is finally able to use 100% of his Shinigami powers. Let's get right into this video, guys. Like this video, subscribe, and comment, guys, if you like this video so far. This episode begins where we could see Ichigo had finished talk to his father and he get to learn his history of his past about his mother and how his father and mother met. So now Ichigo is now able to understand himself and actually understand his true self, and he knows history of his background and where he had came from. So now Ichigo is able now to go and do the zanpakuto test. Then we see Ichigo decided was to go back to the Soul Society, not knowing how to end up going back to the Soul King residence. Then we see his father ask him how he's going to go, and at the same time we get to see one of Nemaya's zanpakuto, who does be with him, actually came and actually took Ichigo straight back to the Soul King residence with Nemaya. Then we get a quick time skip and we see Ichigo is already in the hole for the test with all the different zanpakutos. Then we see Ichigo with pure confidence take his time and started to walk straight towards all the zanpakutos, where we then see all the zanpakutos actually bow down to Konosaki Ichigo as he walks through each one of them, going towards his main goal, where we saw he met the hollow part of Zangetsu. We see him hold the hollowification part of Zangetsu, and then he actually walked back and met Nemaya. And from there now is where we get to learn that Ichigo is able to go and start to work on his Bankai and create a new zanpakuto. We get to also see some of the other captains who had lost their Bankai previously in the last battle in the Sirete against Shirichi. Well, we get to see each one of them trying to fight, but learn how to train in their base form. Even the ones who did not lose their Bankai, we see them actually trying to acquire new secret abilities, or we actually see them training as well in the Sirete. We even get to see a sneak peek into Mayuri actually creating a new Bankai, or even upgrading and improving his Bankai as well. So that is something we could actually look forward to in the far future, which should be real epic. Then we get to see Ichigo with the creation of his new zanpakuto with Nemaya. Then we see Nemaya actually turn Ichigo hollow, which is in a kind of human form. He actually turned him into a sword, and then we saw the whole process on how he does do the preparation for creating new zanpakutos. And then we see him start to work on it. While he was working on that zanpakuto, Ichigo was actually thinking that he was actually going to get back the Zangetsu that he actually had from before, right? Then Nemaya actually let him know that, hey, the Zangetsu that you had before was not real, right? And they let him know that it was actually you which he was actually using. Then we get to see Ichigo inside of his Bankai state, where you could actually see his Bankai world or inner sword world, and we actually see him talking to Zangetsu, and he actually was asking Zangetsu if all the time if he was lying to him and stuff like that, and we get to see that he was not lying to him, and most of the times when Ichigo was in trouble, it was actually the hollow side who was actually helping out Ichigo, and Zangetsu, who is you, which would have been Quincy's side of Ichigo, and would only help him from time to time. When he's actually to near death, that is when he would actually help him out. Even up to the final fight with Yuabak, that is when he used the Quincy side to actually help out Ichigo as well. But Zangetsu, old man Zangetsu, actually never wanted Ichigo to gain Soul Reaper powers, because he would actually keep on putting himself in a lot of danger, and Old Man Zangetsu did not wanted that for Konosaki. So you get to learn that Konosaki Suripa powers, most of his main powers was actually suppressed because of Old Man Zangetsu. Right? We get to see Old Man Zangetsu actually give back Konosaki Ichigo his full Shinigami powers. So can't wait for next episode for that. And Ichigo was able to obtain his full Shinigami powers, and with that being said, Ichigo actually went up and past Nomaya and actually picked up the unfinished sword, and basically when he pulled it out of the fire, he actually had two swords, and there is where you get to see one sword is his hollow and the other sword is his Quincy ability, right? So Ichigo right now have full Soul Reaper powers, and he also have his Quincy and hollow ability. So right now our man Ichigo is fully OP and running at 100% powers right now. So we're just waiting until next episode to see what boost Ichigo will go through again, or what training Ichigo will go again. So if you guys like this kind of video, I want you guys to like on this channel for more videos like this. Comment, like, subscribe, like this video to help me trend in the YouTube algorithm. It's your boy Joe Yuna Ime, guys, and I'm out.